My name is Sierra Bruton, and you're watching Let's Talk About It. So today, I'm going to be talking about being a dreamer and what do I want to do with my life. And also insecurities of having a large imagination. So ever since I was young, from birth, my mom always told me I could do whatever I want to do. And I fully believed and believe. Like, I kind of had this joke where I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be like the first woman president. Not saying that being president is actually what I want to do with my career or whatever, but I actually believe if I put my mind to it and that's what I decide I want to do, that's what's going to happen. You know, I feel like the Lord gives you the desires of your heart, and like my desires come from Him. And if that's something I desire and it's honoring the Lord, I don't see nothing in my way. I have no idea. I said, oh, I want to be a talk show host. What do? We create a show. I think that there's definitely pros and cons to that. I have chosen so many different career options that I wanted to do with my life. But something I'm realizing in this season is that the Lord is bringing everything full circle. All the desires I've had since I was a kid to now is all coming together. And I am a planner, first of all. I like to plan. There's not many times in my childhood where people be like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I wouldn't know. I'm just like that. I know what I want to do. But it switches. It switches a lot. And insecurities that come with that is that I think people definitely view it as I hop to one thing to the next thing to the next thing, which is somewhat true. I would get so insecure about, oh my gosh, people just think I'm throwing everything into the wind. I'm just hopping from one thing to another, but I'm dream chasing. What I'm doing is I'm chasing my dreams, and that looks like multiple different things. And I do feel like as I get older, like I'm only 22, but as I get older, the Lord will bring all of that together and my life will start making sense. I think I'm definitely in the heat of all of that right now. I was born and raised in Detroit, moved out to Kansas City to go to a really great school for worship ministry, different things like that. And I did about 1.5 years. I planned on doing 4 years. I may go back. I may not go back. To be completely honest, I don't know. You know, I joined the school and then I started my show, which this has been a huge part of my life. Let's talk about it. And I have gotten so many opportunities. Like, I've gotten my job that I have now because I did Let's Talk About It. I also went to school to be a doula and got my doula certification because I really wanted to be a midwife. Still do. That's why I'm like, am I going to go to finish being a midwife, or am I going to finish my other schooling for worship ministry? And then scratch that, when my show takes off, I kind of want to put all my time to that. Whatever is in front of me, that's what I run full force in. It might look like I'm jumping from one thing to another, but I'm being developed. My character is growing. I am growing as a person as I do different things. I do have really big insecurities. I think I also get nervous of really putting myself out there like I'm doing right now, because of what if I decide to do something different? Then I just put all of who I am into one thing and was like, okay, y'all, I'm starting a show. This is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. I don't know, y'all. I am a dreamer. I have been, always have been, probably always will be. It's in my DNA. It's how I am. I have big dreams. I don't settle for a lot. I don't settle in a lot of areas in my life. And I think that comes with its own issues. But there's a lot of pros to it as well. I know that I have that personality that's grit. I'm ready. I'm willing to put in the work to get things done. I am working towards something. The number one thing I'm working towards right now is my show. That's what I'm working towards. I feel like that is probably the biggest opportunity that the Lord has ever put in front of me. And, I feel like the Lord has really pushed me into my future and what I'm supposed to be doing with starting this show. It was just kind of a joke in the beginning because my childhood dreamed I want to be like Oprah or Wendy Williams. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? But Then somebody was like, you should really do that. You know, just start doing that. I said, I will. So a year later, here we are still doing it. Thanks for watching. Let's talk about it. This new episode. Let me know what you think. If you think I'm crazy, if you don't think I'm crazy, if you're the same way, let's, get together and be crazy together. Don't forget to subscribe to my Patreon, pass that collection plate, put some gas in my tank, because that's important. And yeah, I really appreciate your feedback. Send me a message, write a comment, press is press. Whether you think it's good or bad, let me know. Bye.